Y'all want to talk about episode 5, Boy Wonder? You found the right channel. Hey everybody, it's your boy Matty Rants. Let's go ahead and get into episode 5, Boy Wonder for American Horror Story Apocalypse. We start off the episode with Cordelia giving you, where are you? Where are you? Where's everyone? Losing her grip and shit because basically the world has ended in this vision that she's having. She sees Miss Robichaux's academy in complete ruins and is asking for everybody but Madison. Then she sees a nice white man, not really nice, but he's sitting right there looking at her kind of crazy. What's going on here? I don't understand. And these figures come out from the woodwork and proceed to rip her apart. You gotta love FX. They said after 9 p.m., we do not give a damn. Show it all. And of course, it's that same demonic face that we've been seeing throughout the season coming from Michael's face when a nice light reflects on it. Now, when Cordelia wakes up, she basically lets everyone know, I am the supreme, whatever I think or say is going to be the determining factor as to what is going to go down. We'll be back. I was like, okay, she woke up and she said, honey, I gotta go. But they did say they're gonna have Michael perform the 7 wonders to then find out if he is the alpha. Go ahead and move around all that and just get to different points of the show that I was really feeling. Myrtle is a necessary treat, and I'm so glad that they have given her a full realized role in Apocalypse. And it's not someone who we're just seeing for maybe 1 or 2 episodes. Crossing my fingers that something doesn't happen to where that is the case. We've already gotten 2. I need a little bit more. Now, when we get to the whole explanation of Coco's powers, this sensory ability that she has where she can sort of have, I guess, or feel what the other person may go through before they do something, or the whole conversation of somebody was about to pick up something to eat and she felt the allergy attack her, so she knocked it out of his hand. Interesting. Then we get to this whole gluten-free bull, and I was like, girl, that part just really drained me. But I feel like I'm the only person that actually does like Coco's character. I just didn't need a gluten-free explanation, even though I get it. She's totally pretentious, full of herself. Coco, but come on. Nah. Seeing Mallory and Coco, though, in that position where Mallory was not her assistant, not wrapped up in a bun with glasses and all that, etc. But, you know, Mallory was welcoming Coco into the school because she's been there for some time. She's gotten comfortable. Girl is showing her powers. A total reverse of what we've been seeing from the beginning of this season. Back at the Hogwarts Underground School of Warlocks and Wizardry here, they basically cast a protection spell on Michael Langdon. And I thought to myself, interesting, the words that they're choosing, like pure and, you know, keep you clean, whole, safe, and all that type of stuff, that's so anti-Michael. And so when they did this spell and the fire lit up and all that type of stuff, I was thinking to myself, okay, what's gonna happen? Because I felt that that spell, even though witchcraft is considered dark, not all of it is, but through certain religious things, we can go down this line, blah, 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 blah. I would assume that it would have done more than just the wind blow. But the spokesperson for great eyeliner, I mean Cheyenne Jackson, I mean John Henry. Trust me, I had to rewind it a couple times. I was like, what is this man's name on here? But yes, the spokesperson for male eyeliner was basically aware of that pale face. He saw that it was too much powder and was caking. I'm gonna stop. Our good friend Billy Porter came in and said, sis, where you going? I brought the good wine. What's happening, hun bun? John Henry said, baby, I gotta go. Something ain't right and I need to go get my head together. I wanna go speak to Cordelia. Now, Billy Porter gave us, now, Billy Porter's character is Behold Chablis. And I did not know this until after I watched this and I said, let me go find this name. That name is everything. But Behold Chablis was like, you're jealous. You're jealous, girl. What's going on? What's happening? And gave a little power, to which Maybelline turned around and said, no, not today. Push, whoosh, I'm gone. But unfortunately, our spokesperson for CoverGirl Cosmetics was killed by Miss Mead, as she met him at the gas station and gave us our best Kathy Bates routine, AKA, I'm really sweet, but I'm gonna kill you. Glad to see that they did the 7 wonders again. It was good that they kept the same type of style, showing us what was needed in order to pass and where everything else was going. Lord have mercy, why are they backing up right now? I'm trying to do a video. Now, when they got to the last one, which you know they have to go to hell and come back, Cordelia says, well, what I'm gonna ask of you this time is I'm going to need you to bring my friend Misty Day back. Now, all the sissies in the room were sitting there like, child, I know she did not. That's not fair. And I mean, I would say the same thing too if we're gonna take a test this way. But Cordelia knew what she was doing. That boy has an evil presence. And she's like, now if he got Queenie back, he can get Misty Day back. That shouldn't be an issue. Same thing with Madison. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if he can do that, he can bring Misty Day back. And let's all be clear and real honest with each other. Now, if you're like me, I pay attention to who is guest starring and who is featuring on the show. Once I saw Lily's name and Stevie Nicks, I was like, oh, we got Misty Day's coming back. We got Misty Day back. Sure enough, Michael went down there. We went back to the same hell that she was facing. And Misty Day has been resurrected. I'm so happy that Misty Day is back. And they gave us Stevie Nicks. I didn't need that long song. I needed maybe half of it. But I was glad to see Stevie Nicks as the White Witch came back to perform her healing spell with her singing. Now, good old Misty, though, was sitting with Cordelia, and she had to let her know, honey, I don't know about that man. You know I'm not educated by any means necessary. We know, Misty, you're a backwoods girl. That's fine. But I know evil, and I can smell it on him. And, I mean, you saw that initially when she was resurrected, and she started to hug Queenie, and she turned and looked at him, and that feeling hit her like, ooh. You know, and Misty, I think, does really have that white witch presence. And I like that they bring that in because, of course, Madison is a little bit darker and et cetera, and you want to go down that line. But I can't stress this enough. I'm happy that Misty Day is back. I did jump a little bit far here, but let's bring this back. I want to get into when Cordelia read the skunk butter out of the Grand Chancellor. Bitch! Talked about that pool's power. Last episode, this was an example of that. Cordelia said, with the flick of my finger, I could crush your larynx and rip it from your throat. I outrank you. I could destroy you. Life. I mean, seriously, Cordelia credit checked the garbage out of that man. And I was here for it. After all that took place and Stevie Nicks gave us a pitch, Cordelia has pulled Madison to the side and asked for Madison's help. You know, Madison's like, girl, why should I help you? You know he brought me back from the dead. I should be aligned to him. And Cordelia quickly reminded her that she knows her and said, you're in it for yourself, baby. Like, let's not play it. And Madison's like, okay. But good old Behold Chablis also shows up and says, what are you chickadees doing? And Cordelia basically explains that she needs to get some more information on him because something's not adding up and this place may bring out the truth. So she asked Madison to go and Behold was like, well, I'm going too. So Cordelia kind of didn't have a choice in the matter. She's just like, you know what? Go ahead. This probably would be helpful. She shows Madison the picture. Madison goes, what's so special about this place? And behold, children, murder house. Okay, so we're done with the episode. I told you guys it was a great one. Tell me what you thought of it as well. Definitely in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. What do you hope will happen on the next episode in Murder House? What ghost do you want to see show up again? And I have a feeling Evan Peters' ghost, I can't remember his name on there, but he will probably be showing up. And I did see Jessica Lange come down the stairs, and we know she's going to be reprising her role from the Murder House season. So I'm very excited for that. So again, everybody, thanks for tuning in to Matty Rants. You'll see more from me, I'm sure. I'll catch you next week for the American Horror Story Episode 6 Rant and Recap. I'll talk to you later, kids.